Hi guys, my name's Alex, and this is the Archer's Paradox.
10!
Archery is super simple. You just pull back, aim, and let go, right? In a nutshell, that's what happens every time you take a shot. But if you ever wondered what actually happens when you pull back your bow to sling some arrows downrange? Today, I'm going to be launching a new series called The Science of a Shot, in which I break down the physics behind each part of a modern Olympic-style recurve bow, and hopefully give you guys a better understanding of the equipment you use on a daily basis. Today's episode is going to be a general overview of all the components of your bow that we will be discussing in further detail later on in the series. So let's go over what happens when you shoot a bow. You first knock your arrow on the bowstring, draw the string back with your fingers, and then you release the string and drop your bow. Pretty self-explanatory. If we look at what the bow does, it only seems like two parts are in motion during the entire shot: the limbs and the string. This is a bowstring. A modern bowstring is made of materials such as Dyneema and Spectra, and is used to hold the arrow and connect it to the limbs through these grooves right here. These are the limbs. This is where most of the energy is stored. As you can see, the limbs are the part of the bow that is displaced the most when you execute a shot. They flex when the bow is drawn and snap back into place when the arrow is shot. These are usually made out of several layers of material and often have a synthetic material like carbon foam at the core or a stiff or organic material like wood or bamboo. These limbs fit into the limb pockets of the riser, which is like the central hub of everything on your bow. The riser is usually made of one of two types of materials: carbon or aluminum. Many carbon bows are made with a carbon fiber prepreg infused with carbon nanotubes and or graphene. Most aluminum bows are made of either 6061 or 7075 alloys and are produced via CNC machining. Risers all have a cutout where the arrow sits, and this helps alleviate the archer's paradox in exchange for a small weight imbalance. Risers also have several bushings available for the attachment of sights, plungers, dampers, weights, and stabilizers. Your sight gives you a reference point for you to aim through. A plunger helps alleviate the archer's paradox. Your dampers eat up any vibration in your bow, and the weights will adjust the center of mass to help your bow feel more stable. Your stabilizers attach to the bushing on the front of your bow. You have 3 stabilizers, 1 long rod and 2 short rods, and these are all connected to a central V-bar. These stabilizers work together to adjust the center of mass of your bow and help it feel more stable in your hand. These also make the bow front heavy, so that your bow falls forward out of your hand, rather than jumping back and hitting you in the face. There are 2 types of stabilizers you can get: stiff ones and hollow ones. The purpose of a stabilizer is to get a large amount of weight away from you to create a moment arm, which helps prevent deviation at the moment of shot execution. Again, I will go into each component and how they work in much greater detail in the videos to come. And if this sounds interesting to you, please like this video, subscribe, and click on the notification bell so that you'll get notified when the next episode comes out.